Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're breaking down an absolute titan in the world of software development, Java. We're going to skip all the unnecessary noise and get straight to the point. If you want a clear, simple, no-nonsense look at what actually makes this programming language tick and why it powers so much of our digital world, you are in the exact right place. Let's get right into it.
To really grasp the massive scale we're dealing with here, just think about the number 5. Because year after year, Java consistently ranks within the top 5 programming languages on the entire planet. Honestly, with all the flashy new languages popping up every single day, the fact that Java so securely holds its ground at the very top of the industry is wild. This isn't just some outdated legacy code barely hanging on by a thread. It is literally an active, massive pillar of our global tech infrastructure.
Which naturally brings us to the million-dollar question. Why is Java so incredibly popular? I mean, what exactly makes this language such a lasting powerhouse? To stay at the top of a super fast-moving tech world for nearly 3 decades, a language has to offer developers something uniquely reliable, adaptable, and just flat-out powerful. So, we're going to explore Java's fundamental architecture to see exactly why it's been a massive developer favorite for so long.
Okay, let's dive into this. Core features, the building blocks of Java.
Java basically strikes this perfect balance between simplicity and raw power. Right off the bat, its syntax is clean, easy to read, and highly maintainable, which is absolutely crucial when large teams are collaborating and don't want to get lost in confusing code. But beneath that simple surface, it is a total powerhouse. It's got built-in exception handling, meaning it gracefully catches unexpected errors instead of just crashing your whole system. Plus, it's fully multi-threaded, so it can seamlessly juggle multiple complex tasks all at the same time. Throw in a rich collection API to efficiently manage massive chunks of data, and you've got a language that's totally accessible for beginners, but more than muscular enough for heavy-duty enterprise software.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the revolutionary concept at the very heart of Java's architecture. It's called WORA, Write Once, Run Anywhere. Before Java came along, code usually had to be completely rewritten, depending on if it was going to run on a Windows machine, a Mac, or a Linux server. It was a huge headache. Java completely changed the game by being truly platform independent. You write the code exactly once, and it runs flawlessly, literally anywhere. This kind of portability was a real game changer, and remains a massive time saver and strategic advantage for developers globally.
So the crucial point here is understanding the specific programming model that Java actually relies on. It's known as OOPS, or Object-Oriented Programming. Instead of just writing out a long, linear, top-to-bottom list of instructions, Java organizes software design around data, or what we call objects. Think of it kind of like building with Lego bricks. You create these neat, self-contained objects. Maybe one represents a user profile and another represents a shopping cart, and these objects interact securely with each other. This modular setup makes your code incredibly reusable, super logical, and honestly so much easier to troubleshoot when things inevitably go wrong.
And if you're wondering how Java avoids getting stale, just look at the number 6, because every 6 months, a minor update for Java is officially released. This rapid, predictable schedule is a huge deal in the programming world. It means developers aren't sitting around waiting years for new features, efficiency tweaks, or critical security patches. The language is constantly evolving, absorbing modern programming trends and refining its performance. That steady, reliable drumbeat of 6-month updates is exactly why Java feels just as fresh and secure today as languages that were invented only a few years ago.
Let's move to and see how this builds. Java's origin story, a timeline of innovation.
You know, understanding where a language came from often gives us the best context for why it absolutely dominates today. Java's journey actually started decades ago. It was first released by a company called Sun Microsystems back in 1995. And fun fact, it was originally designed for interactive television, but it was just a bit too advanced for the digital cable industry at the time. However, because of its portable nature, it ended up being absolutely perfect for the rapidly booming World Wide Web. Years later, in a massive industry shift, Sun Microsystems, and Java right along with it, was acquired by Oracle. Under Oracle's continuous stewardship, Java's capabilities have just exploded. Fast forward to the present day, and thanks to that relentless 6-month update cycle we just highlighted, we are currently seeing versions launched all the way up to JDK 20. It's a really remarkable story of technological resilience and continuous adaptation. Which leaves us with this final, exciting thought. Armed with true platform independence, a brilliantly organized object-oriented structure, and a legacy of continuous, reliable updates, what will you build with Java? This is a language that has historically powered everything from Mars rovers to huge enterprise banking systems, right down to your favorite Android mobile games. I really hope this explainer gave you a crystal clear foundation of Java's core mechanics and sparked your curiosity to dive in and start learning the language for yourself.